Hello everyone again. Let's talk about cornering. So this video isn't about the basics of the cornering. This video is about the specific turnings and cornerings here with my T7, right there, there she is. I will compare this big motorbike with small motocross and small enduro machines. What is the difference? But using the same technique basics to reach some acceptable speed and stability in the corners. When you come into this corner, it's a very good corner because it has this little bit help to turn in. But after that, as you can see, there is a right turn and a left turn. And right in between the middle of the left turn and after that, the braking position, there are some holes. Yeah, here's the first hole. It's not too big, but gives a really big hit on your very small suspension on the adventure bike. This is the second one, this is the bigger. Here you have a very nice outer track where you can fast turn in. After that, here is acceleration process until the next corner. Yeah, until this corner, which is about the same as the previous one. You just should keep outside, and from here you can accelerate pretty fast. Some little bumps, but those are no problems. Here is a bigger one, and when you ride here, your front wheel, if you are on full throttle, will probably just elevate. But still not a problem, you must just keep attention for that. The most tricky part comes here, when you come to this last right turn. Because the braking zone is uphill. And up there, the corner is about the same like before. Here, you must precisely set your speed, because you brake too much and you will ride too slow, then you will not have enough speed to turn in. Then your bike will just fall down here on the left side. But when you go too fast, then you probably go just outside there and you might, ride in the forest, crash. As you can see, this corner isn't a normal corner which you usually find on the tracks or somewhere. This is a real motocross corner where you can ride up on the walls. You can ride up on the route even in the most top and just follow it, and you can give much more extra speed to the turning. What I feel when taking this corner, I just brake like on the motocross machine. Certainly I calculate it's a longer brake route, and then I push the bike in the corner, suddenly looking, where you look is very important. So I push the bike in the corner, I look where I want to go, and I give throttle, not too much, because I ride in second gear here. I will explain later why. And then I just let the clutch slide in nice and easy. Not let the rear wheel turn out, because then you come to imbalance and so on. So why I'm taking these corners, all of these corners, which I showed to you in second gear? Because it's much more controllable in this situation. As you can see, the ground is, yeah, like this. This is not really a sand. This is something, it's kind of slipperish. And after that, it's really hard. So you cannot have the right grip. Doesn't matter what kind of tires you have on your bike. So you must count on the rolling wheel, and you know when you ride on loose ground, it's better to ride one gear up for the better control of the bike. This is why I ride in second gear here. Certainly, second gear is really fast for corner like this or that or that. But this is why I use the clutch. And this is why I talked to you before so much about using the clutch. I just come into the corner, comfy, ride speed, and when the braking session is over, just let it roll a little bit while you change your view for the new direction. Just sit or stand in the corner, which I mean you push your front suspension as much as possible down, and then you give a really nice, not too much, not too small throttle, about 1/4 of the full throttle. Then the traction you control with the clutch, and already there you are in the next corner. Certainly you can ride in first gear, but then you need a much bigger throttle. So what is the difference turning with this big bike and smaller bikes? Yeah, the weight. You must calculate the weight in. This Yamaha T7 is not that heavy because it's only 200 kilograms, but its weight is way too high. For example, there is a comparison video when someone tries to pick up heavy enduro bikes or adventure bikes, and you can see the result right here. And see his face when he tries to pick up the T7 compared to the Africa Twin or the big Coup, the big GS. He decides this is the heaviest bike to pick up from the gun. And why is this? Because its heaviest part is way too high up. And yeah, somehow still Yamaha managed to construct this motorbike in a way when it goes and when you ride with it, it feels light. It feels almost like an old motocross machine or some old school enduro machine. In this motorbike, there is not the original suspension. I changed it for underhand forks front and for the tractive rear, Rally Pro something, because the original suspension was really wobbly. So just take attention for these things and you will find yourself really easy, really confident at turning in the roads and motocross sections with the motorbike. When I first tried this corner, I was coming here on the bottom, tried with slow speed and balancing, but the ground was so unstable, I was almost crashed. And I started riding faster and faster and faster, and by every corner I just felt myself much more confident. So just try it, just exercise step by step. Certainly not the first time with full speed, but over time you will get used to it. So when you watch this video, I just hope you enjoyed it. Or even I could tell you something new or interesting about cornering with the T7 compared to smaller bikes. And when you are interested in more details or you have any question, down there, just ask, I answer all the questions. Hopefully see you next time. Ciao!